Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to English Podcast.
That's right. We're so glad to have you with us again today.
Today, we're so excited because our topic is one that everyone loves, travel. Who doesn't dream about taking a trip somewhere new and exciting?
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I can't wait to start today's episode. Travel is such a fun topic, and it's perfect for beginners because you can use very simple words to talk about your plans, your luggage, and your dreams.
That's right, Lisa. We'll start by learning some key phrases you can use before your trip when you're getting ready to travel. And later, we'll listen to a short dialogue between two friends planning a vacation.
Yes, and remember, if you like this kind of episode, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment telling us what topic you'd love us to talk about next time.
So, let's begin. Imagine this: you have a ticket, a suitcase, and a big smile. You're going on vacation. You feel excited but also a little nervous.
That's exactly how our character Anna feels today. She's about to travel to London for the first time, and she's talking to her friend John about her trip.
Let's listen to their short conversation. Try to understand the main idea, even if you don't know every word. Ready?
Let's go.
Hi, John. I'm going to travel tomorrow.
Really? Where are you going?
I'm going to London.
Wow, that's great. Do you have your passport and your ticket?
Yes, I do. I need to pack my suitcase tonight.
Don't forget your charger and your toothbrush.
Thanks. I'll pack them now.
Have a safe flight, Anna.
Perfect. That was our short dialogue. Now, let's look at 3 important expressions from that conversation. The first one is I'm going to. It's used to talk about future plans or intentions. For example, I'm going to travel means you have already decided to travel.
Exactly. You can say, I'm going to study tomorrow, or I'm going to visit my family next week. It's very common in everyday English and sounds natural when you talk about something planned.
The second expression is do you have? This is a simple question to ask if someone possesses something. You can say, do you have your passport? Do you have time? Or do you have money?
Right? And you can also answer, yes, I do, or no, I don't. It's a great structure to use when you need to check if you or someone else has something important.
The third expression is don't forget. We use this to remind someone about something important. For example, don't forget your ticket, don't forget your phone, or don't forget to call me.
That's true. It's a friendly and polite way to remind a person about something. And it's useful when you're preparing for a trip because there are so many little things to remember.
Let's try using these 3 expressions together in new sentences so you can sound more fluent. Listen carefully and repeat after me. I'm going to travel tomorrow, so I need to pack my bag.
And don't forget your passport. Do you have it ready?
Perfect combination, right? You can also say, I'm going to visit my parents this weekend. Don't forget to bring a gift. Do you have one?
Excellent example. Combining these short phrases makes your English sound smooth and natural.
Now, let's talk about how to sound more confident when you use these expressions. First, speak slowly and clearly. Beginners often speak too fast, but it's better to take your time.
Yes, and don't worry about mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes. What matters is that you communicate your message.
Another good tip is to use your body language when you speak. Smile, move your hands naturally, and show emotion. It helps you sound friendly and confident.
That's so true. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable.
Let's listen to the dialogue again. This time, repeat after each line and try to imitate the pronunciation and rhythm. Ready? Hi, John. I'm going to travel tomorrow.
Really? Where are you going?
I'm going to London.
Wow, that's great. Do you have your passport and your ticket?
Yes, I do. I need to pack my suitcase tonight.
Don't forget your charger and your toothbrush.
Thanks. I'll pack them now.
Have a safe flight, Anna.
Great job, everyone. Now, Lisa, have you ever forgotten something important when traveling?
Oh yes, many times. Once, I forgot my passport at home, and I realized it at the airport. I had to take a taxi back, and I almost missed my flight.
That sounds stressful. I once forgot my phone charger, and when I arrived at my hotel, my battery was almost dead. I had to find a store at night to buy a new one.
See, that's why don't forget is such a useful phrase. It really saves you from trouble.
Exactly. So let's review what we learned today. We practiced 3 key expressions: I'm going to, do you have, and don't forget. You can use them in everyday travel situations easily.
That's right. And next time you plan a trip, you'll know exactly how to talk about your plans in English. So keep practicing, repeat the dialogue, and imagine yourself preparing for your next adventure.
I can already feel the excitement. Traveling opens your mind and helps you use English in real situations.
And that's why in our next part, we'll follow Anna as she arrives at the airport, ready to start her journey and face new adventures.
Welcome back to English Podcast, everyone. In our last part, Anna was packing her suitcase and getting ready for her trip to London. Today, we're going to follow her to the airport, where she will check in, go through security, and board her flight.
Hi again, this is Lisa, and I'm so happy to be here with you. The airport is full of energy, people running with bags, announcements on the speakers, and that exciting feeling before flying. Today, we'll learn useful phrases to help you feel confident in that situation.
Exactly, Lisa. Whether it's your first time at the airport or your 10th, these expressions will make your English sound natural and polite.
So get ready, everyone. Before we listen to the dialogue, remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and tell us in the comments where you'd like to travel next.
Perfect. Now, let's listen to Anna's new adventure. She's just arrived at the airport, and she's at the check-in counter, speaking to an airline agent. Try to imagine the scene while you listen.
Close your eyes if you can, and picture the sounds of rolling suitcases and announcements echoing through the hall. Let's listen carefully.
Good morning. Can I see your passport, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Where are you flying today?
I'm flying to London.
Great. Do you have any luggage to check in?
Yes, one suitcase.
Perfect. Here's your boarding pass. Your flight leaves at M from gate 7.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a nice flight.
Thanks, you too.
That was a simple but very real conversation. Now let's explore 3 key expressions from it. The first one is, can I see your passport? This is a polite way to ask to check or confirm something.
Exactly. You can use it in many situations. For example, can I see your ticket? Can I see your ID? Or even can I see your receipt when shopping? It's formal, polite, and used everywhere.
The second expression is, I'm flying to. It's used to say your destination. For example, I'm flying to New York, I'm flying to Mexico City, or I'm flying to London.
Right? You can also replace flying with going to if you're not talking about a plane. For example, I'm going to Paris tomorrow.
And the third expression is, have a nice flight. It's a friendly phrase people use when they wish you a good trip. You can also say, have a nice day, have a good weekend, or have a safe journey.
It's one of those polite and positive phrases that makes communication warm and natural.
Let's combine these phrases into longer sentences to make them sound fluent. For example, can I see your passport? I'm flying to Madrid today. Have a nice flight.
That's good. You can also say, I'm flying to London tonight. Can I see your ticket, please? Have a safe journey.
Perfect. Now, let's practice pronunciation. Repeat slowly with us. Can I see your passport?
I'm flying to London.
Have a nice flight.
Great job. When you repeat out loud, your brain remembers faster.
Let's give you some tips to sound more natural at the airport. First, always say hello or good morning before speaking to an agent. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference.
And don't be afraid to smile. Even if you're nervous or your English isn't perfect, a smile shows confidence and kindness.
Another tip is to listen carefully to announcements and signs. Airports are full of words like gate, flight, and boarding. Practice reading them before your trip so you feel prepared.
That's right. The more you hear those words, the easier they become. Listening to English podcasts like this one also helps train your ear.
Now let's listen to the dialogue again. Try to repeat after each line and imagine you are Anna talking to the agent. Ready? Good morning. Can I see your passport, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Where are you flying today?
I'm flying to London.
Great. Do you have any luggage to check in?
Yes, one suitcase.
Perfect. Here's your boarding pass. Your flight leaves at M from gate 7.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a nice flight.
Thanks, you too.
Excellent. Now, Lisa, do you remember your first time at an airport?
Oh yes. I was so nervous. I didn't know where to go, and I kept reading the signs again and again. But one kind person helped me find my gate, and that made my day.
That's so nice. My first flight was to another country. I was so excited that I arrived 4 hours early. I spent all that time walking around, watching planes take off.
Airports can feel like a little world of their own, with people from everywhere speaking different languages. It's a great place to practice English.
Absolutely. And that's why learning these expressions is so useful. They are real, practical, and easy to remember.
Exactly. So let's review. Today we learned "Can I see your passport? I'm flying to," and "Have a nice flight." 3 simple phrases that open the door to great conversations when you travel.
Keep repeating them and use them when you imagine your next journey. Soon you will be able to communicate naturally and feel confident at the airport.
And now, our story continues as Anne arrives in London, ready to check in at her hotel and explore the city she has dreamed of visiting for years.
Welcome back to English Podcast. In our last part, Anna successfully passed through the airport and boarded her flight to London. Now she has just arrived at her destination, and it's time to check in at the hotel and explore the city.
Hi everyone, this is Lisa. Today's episode is perfect for travelers who want to feel confident when speaking English at hotels, restaurants, or on the streets of a new city. We'll help you sound natural, polite, and ready for any situation.
That's right. Traveling isn't just about flying. It's also about what happens after you land. You need to find your hotel, talk to reception, maybe ask for directions, and discover new places.
So in today's dialogue, we'll hear Anna speaking with the receptionist at her hotel. Listen carefully and try to understand the main idea.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Green Park Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a reservation under the name Anna Rivera.
Let me check. Yes, Miss Rivera, you have a single room for 3 nights. May I see your passport, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Here is your room key. Your room is on the 2nd floor. Breakfast starts at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, I will.
That was a short but very realistic hotel conversation. Now let's look at 3 key expressions you can use when checking in. The first one is "I have a reservation." It's used when you've already booked a room or table in advance.
Exactly. You can also say "I have a reservation for 2 people," or "I have a reservation for tonight." It's polite and shows you're organized.
The second expression is "May I see your passport?" It's similar to "Can I see?" but a little more formal. Hotel staff often use it when checking your identity.
You can use "may I" when you want to sound respectful. For example, "May I sit here?" or "May I use your phone?" It's softer and very polite.
And the third expression is "Enjoy your stay." It's a warm way to wish someone a good time at the hotel. You can also say "Enjoy your meal," "Enjoy your day," or "Enjoy the trip."
That's a friendly and natural expression. When someone says it to you, you can simply reply "Thank you, I will."
Now let's practice using these expressions in new sentences. Listen and repeat. I have a reservation under the name Smith.
May I see your passport, please?
Enjoy your stay at our hotel.
Excellent. These short sentences are easy to remember and help you sound fluent when you arrive somewhere new.
Let's share a few tips to sound more natural in hotels. First, always greet the receptionist with a friendly hello or good afternoon. It sets a nice tone for your conversation.
Yes, and try to listen carefully to the information they give you about breakfast times or your room number. You can repeat it to confirm, like "So breakfast starts at 7, right?"
That's a great tip. It shows you're listening and helps you avoid confusion. Another useful thing is to use simple polite phrases like "Thank you so much" or "I appreciate it."
Exactly. Politeness in English goes a long way, especially when you're a guest in another country.
Now let's listen to Anna's dialogue again. Try to repeat after each line and pay attention to pronunciation and rhythm. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Green Park Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a reservation under the name Anna Rivera.
Let me check. Yes, Miss Rivera, you have a single room for 3 nights. May I see your passport, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Here is your room key. Your room is on the 2nd floor. Breakfast starts at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, I will.
Great job. Now let's continue our story. After checking in, Anna decides to go for a walk around the city. She wants to see famous places and try some local food.
She's walking down the street when she meets a friendly local who helps her find the nearest cafe. Let's listen to their short conversation.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for a cafe nearby.
Sure, there's a nice cafe on the corner, next to the bookstore.
Thank you so much. Is it far from here?
No, It's just a 5-minute walk. You'll love their coffee.
Perfect. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Enjoy your time in London.
That was such a nice and polite exchange. The phrases "excuse me," "can you help me," and "is it far from here" are essential when you explore new places.
Yes, they're simple but very effective. You can use excuse me to get someone's attention in any situation, not only for directions. It's one of the most polite expressions in English.
"Can you help me" is also very common. You can say, "Can you help me find the bus stop?" or "Can you help me order food?" It works in many contexts.
And "is it far from here" is great when you're unsure of the distance. You can also say "how far is it" if you want another variation.
Let's combine these expressions naturally. "Excuse me, can you help me find the train station? Is it far from here?"
That's perfect. You can also say "excuse me, can you help me find a restaurant? Is it far from here or close by?"
Now, let's talk about how to sound confident when speaking to strangers in English. The secret is to keep your sentences short and smile. People will understand your effort and be happy to help you.
Exactly. You don't need to speak fast or use complicated words. Just be polite, speak clearly, and make eye contact if possible.
Let's repeat the conversation one more time for practice. "Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for a cafe nearby."
Sure, there's a nice cafe on the corner, next to the bookstore.
"Thank you so much. Is it far from here?"
No, it's just a 5-minute walk. You'll love their coffee.
Perfect. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Enjoy your time in London.
Excellent. Now, Lisa, do you remember any funny or interesting experience in a hotel or a new city?
Yes. Once I went to Paris and I accidentally ordered 5 croissants instead of 1 because I said the number wrong in French. The waiter laughed and gave me a big bag of croissants to take away.
That's hilarious. Something similar happened to me in New York. I asked for a small coffee, but I got a huge one because I didn't know their cup sizes.
Traveling always gives us good stories and lessons. Every mistake is a chance to learn something new.
That's so true. And every English word you practice today will help you tomorrow, whether you're at a hotel, a cafe, or just asking for directions.
Let's review what we learned today. We practiced the phrases "I have a reservation," "May I see your passport?" "Enjoy your stay," "Excuse me, can you help me?" and "Is it far from here?"
That's a great list. You can use these expressions every time you travel. Remember to practice them aloud, maybe while walking or planning your next trip.
And remember, learning English is also a journey. Each new phrase is like a step that brings you closer to your goals.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing, keep dreaming, and keep exploring the world through English.
See you in our next episode, where Anna's story continues with new adventures, new challenges, and even more English for real life.
Today we explored the exciting world of travel in English, from packing your suitcase and going through the airport to checking into a hotel and exploring a new city.
You learned practical expressions like "I'm going to," "Can I see your passport?" "Have a nice flight," and "I have a reservation," all of which will help you sound natural and confident while traveling.
For homework, try writing 5 sentences about your next trip using these expressions, or practice a short dialogue with a friend as if you were at the airport or hotel.
You can also record yourself speaking about your favorite travel destination in English to improve your pronunciation and fluency.
Remember, learning English is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal, so keep practicing every day with patience and joy.
Believe in your progress, celebrate your small victories, and never stop learning, because each word you master opens a new door to the world.
If you reached the end of this episode, write a comment saying "I finished the travel episode," give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson.
Keep shining, keep learning, and get ready for your next adventure with English Podcast, your passport to the world of fluent communication.